can't survive.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
It's a beautiful ring.
Thank you.
He's a lucky man, whoever he is. This isn't getting any work done, is it?
How's about this?
Haven't you got anything black?
Nobody wears black to cocktail parties these days.
Ah, good. I'll wear my green then.
You're supposed to be helping me to decide, remember? I'm glad you decided to go with Johnny.
He needed a partner. How about this?
You sure you're not just a little bit fond of him?
Stop fishing, Fiona. We're friends. That's all.
You know, if you hold your friends at arm's length for too long, you're going to turn round and find they're not there anymore. Still, I suppose that's your business.
It sure is. Fiona, I'm sorry. It's just... everyone I've ever been close to has ended up hurting me. Even you.
Oh, we sorted that out, though.
I suppose so.
Not really, huh?
It's changed things, Fiona. Not much, but it just has.
It's just a loan.
I don't care.
Things are pretty tight for David right now.
I offered to help.
What's the matter?
Did you know Fiona was paying for your wedding?
He heard me talking on the phone to Beryl.
I hope it wasn't your idea.
It was something that Fiona and David organised between themselves.
And you approved.
It was none of our business.
Daddy, they've been friends for years.
I don't understand you two.
Look, David had to get the money from somewhere.
Well, she was the last person he should have asked.
Fiona offered.
Same difference.
Let's not argue.
I'm just disappointed in you both.
Will you quit laying a guilt trip on us?
If he wasn't so damn pig-headed in the first place...
Stop it, both of you! I'm fed up. All I wanted was a quiet wedding with a few friends, not some great family argument.
How much longer are you going to be in front of that mirror?
Not much.
I wish you'd get yourself a decent one for your own place. No.
Hi.
Oh, our chauffeur's here.
At your service, ma'am.
Come right on in. You're early.
There's not much traffic on the road.
Oh, well, seeing as how you're here, you might as well make yourself useful. Thanks.
Where's Jill?
Looking in my mirror. How many people are you expecting at this do? Thanks.
Oh, about 30. Mainly Ramberg people. Some important customers.
Oh, I hope they're not all a bunch of stuffed shirts.
You'll liven them up.
I intend to have myself a very good time tonight.
Finished.
And about time, too. Won't be a minute.
No hurry. How have you been?
All right.
You seem a bit quiet.
Mixing it with the big time tonight.
Nothing to it. You look terrific.
I'm glad Wayne's in Melbourne. I don't think I could handle spending a whole evening in the same room as him.
You're not still worried about running into him, are you?
Couldn't care less if I did.
Good on you.
Still, could only be a better party without him.
I'm not keen on it. David Palmer's had no proper training.
Ron Jackson says the men like him.
That hardly makes him the right person for the job.
It's what Mother wanted, isn't it?
Yes.
Why's she doing it?
I wouldn't have a clue. She's a board member. That's all I need to know.
So's Fiona. She's bound to have worked out you and Mother are on the same side.
I'm well aware of that.
What if she smells a rat in the takeover?
She already has. I think you could help there. I want you to get on side with her.
Are you kidding?
I don't care how you do it, just set it up so that I know what she's thinking. It pays to be one step ahead of that sort of lady.
She wouldn't give me the time of day.
If you can't handle it, just say so. I can always get someone else.
They're nice.
Aren't they?
Sorry about earlier. I didn't mean to upset you.
Oh, I know. It's just people arguing all the time.
Let's forget it, eh?
Thanks.
I'll be in the study, Rosie. Call me when dinner's ready.
Be a while yet.
Who's the extra place for?
Paul. He's a new gardener. Thought I'd ask him in on his first night. Hope you don't mind.
Not at all.
He's new in town, doesn't have many friends of his own.
Rob? Feel like catching a movie after dinner?
It's been a long day.
Oh, it's ages since I've been to the pictures.
Some other night, eh?
Well, there's some really good shows on in town.
Stop pestering the boy. You can see he's tired. Anyhow, I thought you were trying to save money.
One night at the movies isn't going to break us.
I'd rather spend a quiet night at home. Plus, I want to meet this Paul character.
Thought we might sit down and have a game of cards after tea.
Now you're talking, Rosie.
You watch what they pick up. That way you got some idea of what they're holding.
Bad losers. That's the trouble with women.
Of course you won. Been feeding your cards all night. You have to
Can't just admit it. Paul and I played a better game.
It was a great night, mate.
Yeah, of course, a couple of tinnies wouldn't have gone aside.
And peanuts. You've got to have the peanuts.
Oh, yeah, hardly worth playing otherwise, is it?
Come on, Paul. I'll get you some extra blankets. It's a cold one tonight.
Night, everybody. And thanks again.
4 games to 1, eh?
You're as bad as Rosie.
Oh, can't take being beaten.
Who cares either way? It was just a game of cards.
Angela?
I'm sorry.
Hey, it's okay. I didn't know you were still upset about the wedding business.
I love you.
Me 3.
See you in the morning.
No.
2 will be enough, Rosie.
Better have another one. Reckon there'll be a frost in the morning.
Okay, thanks.
Don't know what time she'll get home.
Knowing Fiona, she'll be kicking up her heels until they throw her out.
Well, she certainly seemed to hit it off with everyone.
Well, thanks for a nice evening.
It was good for me, too. Tennis tomorrow.
What time?
Don't make it too early. I'll be tied up at work till at least 1. Well, good night. Don't go on your high horse. It was just a friendly kiss good night. Tomorrow afternoon. And don't forget the picnic Sunday.
Bye.
Fiona Thompson's a bit of a live wire.
She's got more energy than most people half her age.
She can lend me some this afternoon. I'm trudging around estate agents looking for a new flat.
What's wrong with the place you've got now?
Rent's gone through the roof.
I wish I'd known. I could have talked to Fiona last night. She rents out flats in Manly.
And she's not at all choosy to who she lets them to either. How's everyone this morning?
Fine till now.
Nice to feel wanted. Caroline?
Not yet. When did you get back?
Last night. Are there any messages?
Couple on your desk. I'll give you a buzz when Hal arrives.
No need. I'll catch him later.
I better get going if I'm going to hit the tennis courts by 1.
Lucky you. I'll see how I go this afternoon. If I don't find a decent flat, I might give Fiona a call.
Could do a lot worse.
What time did you get home?
Oh, I don't know.
That wasn't you I heard falling over the milk bottles about 4, was it?
Oh, how could you suggest such a thing? Wasn't a moment after 3:30.
Okay, no more embarrassing questions.
Anyway, it wasn't all joy and frivolity last night. Hal Mason is up to something with the transport division of Ramberg, and I want to know what.
Well, you're a shareholder. Can't you just ask?
No, it's not as simple as that. Boardroom politics. And Patricia is involved, up to her armpits, I'm sure. Made a few discreet inquiries at the party last night, but...
No luck.
No, nobody wanted to talk shop.
Maybe you asked the wrong people.
Oh, I don't think so. Even Di Miller was no help. Oh, yeah, Hal Mason's secretary. Oh, she's a nice girl, but obviously trained to keep her mouth shut.
So what's your next move?
My next move is to make another cup of coffee. Do you want one?
No, thanks, I'm fine. I think I'll get my Saturday morning shopping over and done with early.
Oh, why, what's the rush?
I'm playing tennis with John after lunch.
Oh, that's good to hear.
It's only a game of tennis.
I mean, it's good you're not letting Wayne put you off going to the Hamiltons.
Well, I think he's in Melbourne. If he turns up, I'll just have to handle it, won't I?
Bully for you.
What do you think you're doing in my office?
Following orders.
Reading confidential files.
If I'm supposed to find out what Fiona's thinking, I need to know the people I'm dealing with.
There's nothing in there about Fiona.
But I need to know about someone she's friendly with.
Who?
Di Miller.
I didn't know she and Fiona were particularly friendly.
I think they soon will be. Di's talking about moving into one of her flats.
I think you're making a mistake. Di is not the sort to inform on anyone.
Too honest and ethical?
Yes.
Which is exactly why Fiona will trust her.
Well, I don't exactly see her running back to you with information.
You never know. That's why I'm reading a file, trying to find a way to get around her.
Well, just you watch out you don't outsmart yourself.
Made pretty interesting reading so far. Di's husband. Didn't know he was killed in an accident.
I don't want that brought up with anyone.
Won't come from me.
It's taken her a long time to get over it. I just don't want her getting upset.
Here's me thinking she's the Iron Lady. Reckon it's the perfect way to get her sympathy.
If you're going to use it, just be subtle about it.
It's my middle name. Subtle.
Will Mr. Mason need these press releases now?
Monday.
Oh, I'll call it a day.
Some people. I've got that lot to get through before I can leave.
A woman's work.
Don't get smart.
Good work on a Saturday.
Better make tracks. Good luck with the flat hunting.
There goes my #1 fan. You shifting?
If I find the place I want. Off home too.
Ramberg's had their pound of flesh. It's been a good morning, actually. Got a lot done. How about you?
I'll be a while yet. What's with you and John? You're obviously not bosom buddies.
Not exactly. Can't blame him, I suppose. He used to work for my father. Then when I was stuck at home in a wheelchair, well, I guess I wasn't the easiest person to get along with.
What were you doing in a wheelchair?
Car smash. Told me I'd never walk again. But see you Monday.
Hi.
Hi.
You're a surprise?
Yeah, I guess I'm the last person you expected to see.
What are you doing here?
I'm the new gardener.
Oh, Fiona didn't tell me.
Yeah, I just started. Hey, look, the way things are with the Hamiltons, Fiona told me she's not their favourite lady.
I didn't see you the other day, right?
All right. It could be a bit awkward.
Well, I won't say a thing. John home?
No, I haven't seen him.
Well, I'm early anyway.
Play a bit of tennis, see ya.
Racket gave me away.
That'll miss a thing.
Jill!
Aha, I'll be with you in a sec. Do you play?
Well, sometimes.
Why don't you come and have a hit with us later on?
I'm not exactly dressed for it.
Oh, it's not a fashion parade.
Okay, I'd like to.
Good. I'll go and have a word with Angela.
See ya.
Fiona thinks I'm doing the right thing. If I run into him, I'll pretend I never met him. What do you think? About Wayne.
What about him?
You haven't listened to a word I've said.
Sorry.
What's the problem?
Nothing.
The wedding? Well, what sort of things?
Who's going to give me away and who's paying for the reception?
I thought that had been sorted out.
It blew up again yesterday. God knows what's going to happen when Daddy and David get together in Melbourne.
You're all stuck in the middle.
I love them both and I just don't want to take sides. When Mother gets back, she's going to scream blue murder about who I'm marrying.
Oh. Gee, who invented families? Is that all?
No. I've met someone and I just can't stop thinking about him. Everything was going so well.
Do you still love Rob?
Of course, that's why it's all so ridiculous.
I think you're worrying about nothing. You can love someone and still be interested in somebody else. Doesn't mean you're going to do anything.
Just remembering how it used to be, jumping from man to man, you know. And I met John and went to live with the Palmers and I thought I found what I've been looking for. Then when I got engaged, all I want to do is marry Rob and have a home and family.
Well, there's nothing stopping you.
Maybe I'm just not cut out for it.
You're being too hard on yourself. You'll laugh about it once you're married and settled down.
What about the other guy?
Oh, stop panicking. You'll forget about him in 2 weeks.
I hope so.
It's probably John now. And no more worry sessions, eh? It's Wayne. I just remembered some tennis shots I have to practice.
Jules' car outside.
Yes. We were just talking about you.
What you doing here?
Playing tennis with John.
She's out the back. Better go and make her welcome then, hadn't I?
Leave her alone. She's John's guest, so just butt out.
We're in a charming little mood today.
Not in the mood for you, that's all. How come you're so perky anyway?
Why not? Promotion after a week with the company? Better going than Wonder Boy.
Don't go causing trouble for John.
Wouldn't dream of it. Leave the business to me. You just worry about being a good little housewife. Can't see it lasting too long.
What do you mean?
Rob's the little woman in the kitchen type. How long will you put up with that? Ah, we were just talking about you. You got his slippers ready?
What was that all about?
Oh, you know Wayne.
Having a dig, eh?
The chirpier he gets, the more he likes putting you down.
What was that slippers crack about?
Oh, he thinks you're going to want me to be running around after you.
Won't complain if you do. Love you.
I love you too.
How's the rib?
Fine.
I meant what I said after the accident, you know. About that stuff you told me not mattering. Who cares what someone was? It's what they are that's important. I'm pretty much the jealous type. Guess that's my problem. I want you all to myself. So you better not go inviting any of the old boyfriends to
Oh,
my wedding.
don't be so stupid. Of course I wouldn't.
Only joking. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm pretty edgy. I've come up with a crazy idea. I think we should talk about it.
You know me. I'll be in anything crazy.
I think we should elope.
No, Smiley?
Get lost.
Oh, what happened to the good mood?
You've got a nerve, you know.
What have I done now?
Our Lady of the Night on Centre Court.
Watch your mouth.
She's not welcome here.
I'll ask Jill over whenever I please. You cause any trouble, you'll have to deal with me, okay?
I'm just sick of all the arguing.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad.
Oh, Daddy and David are at each other's throats.
They'll sort it out.
Well, what about Mother? You know what she thinks of the Palmers.
Wait till the wedding. She'll relax.
You reckon? The whole thing is going to be an absolute disaster.
Well, you just can't elope.
Why not?
Well, because
Well, what's going to stop us?
there are other people to think of.
Like who?
Beryl.
We're the ones who are getting married.
She's my sister. Besides, I thought you liked her.
Oh, I do. Look, I know a lot of people are going to be disappointed.
You can say that again.
But they'll get over it and think of all the hassles we'd save.
Well, people just don't elope anymore.
Well, who says?
It's old-fashioned.
Well, I think it's romantic.
Suppose suppose it would knock everyone for 6 when they found out.
And Mother would blow a fuse.
You're dead set about it, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if that's what you want.
You too?
Yeah. Why not? It's a bit different.
Yeah?
Interest you two in a game of doubles later on?
Nah, we're pretty busy.
Wedding plans.
Oh, well, if you change your mind.
Wedding plans?
Why had to say something?
What do we do first?
Huh?
I've never eloped before.
Oh, I'm no expert.
Do we leave now?
Yeah, that's the whole idea. You just pack a bag and go. Come on.
I still can't believe it.
I guess that's game, eh?
Oh, glad you could make it.
Yeah,
G'day.
Have you two met?
met yesterday.
I asked Paul to join us. You don't mind, do you?
All right with me.
I reckon she's going to take on Wimbledon next year.
Oh,
I'll get some drinks, eh?
he's nice, isn't he?
Seems okay.
I asked him along to the picnic tomorrow.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, come on, let's have a game.
What if someone sees us driving off?
Just act natural, like we're going for a drive.
I feel like I'm playing hooky from school.
Shh, keep your voice down.
No one's going to hear us. It's all out playing tennis.
Well, Wayne's about somewhere, so's Rosie. Mother.
Oh, darling. Oh, where are you off to?
Hurrah, she's back, but she's never going to convince them she's been in Hawaii with that little tam. Will Angela and Rob get past her to elope? Find out tomorrow at 1:30. Martin Hasker is gutted about Jill's clothes at the moment. She's covering up more and more. She's hardly even showing her neck now. If this trend continues, he says, she will be wearing a mask next. Come back, those skimpy clothes. Martin is part of Graham Heisted's SAD news group on the internet. There's also a website you might be interested in following the series as we're showing it on 5. You can email me for more details. The address, along with the regular address for your contributions, is on 5 text, page 391. Now then, Wayne Subtle Hamilton, as he likes to call himself, Georgie reckons he should work in medical research because that was the quickest recovery from complete paralysis in history. Only a few weeks ago he was flat on his back. More tomorrow, 1:30.